What's the biggest Jewish holiday? What do you think? Hanukkah. Very good. Goy. Idiot. Stupid. Wrong. Dumb. Goy. Dumb like all of them. Goy. People think it's Hanukkah because it falls around Christmas and we do presents and stuff. Just so you guys know, it's one of our lowest level holidays. Hanukkah's not even our top 40. For real, it's on the level of like Arbor Day for your people. It just feels big because it falls around that time. Presents, by the way, is not even really part of Hanukkah. That's us copying you. Presents on Hanukkah is a modern Western civilization part of the holiday. My dad grew up in Romania before the Holocaust. They didn't do presents back then. That's here in America and England. It's all these Jewish kids. They saw their Christian friends getting presents, and they wanted in. Yeah, and when Jew kids want free shit, Jew kids get free shit. So they went to their dads, like, Dad, how come Christopher gets presents and I don't get presents? And their fathers were like, you know, more or less that. So now we do presents. 8 days of presents. It's an 8-day holiday. Oh, some people think it's 8 times the presents you guys get. It's not. We have the same amount of parents you have. You know, we get the same amount, but we just space them out over 8 days. We get better presents than you know, because we're far richer than you are. I don't know what kind of white trash presents you guys got. We got like a grilled cheese sandwich wrapped in a shopping bag. You know, what'd you guys get? Like sock full of pills? Postcard from your dad written in your mom's handwriting? But yeah, same amount of presents though. You're supposed to get 1 present a day for 8 days, and then if you have like 9 or 10 presents, you just double up a day or 2. So one year I didn't have 8 presents. I only had 7 presents. My mom didn't know what to do to get me every day a present. Instead of just getting 1 extra present, you know, some shit like wrap an avocado, you dumb bitch. Instead, her fix was to split a present into 2 and wrap each half separately. Like I wouldn't know. Like I opened up day 1's present, I was like, oh, it's skateboard wheels only. I wonder what's in tomorrow's flat oval box. She's like, you'll never guess. I'm like, it's for sure a skateboard, Mom. I'm the 2nd smartest race in the world, and this is very easy to figure out as it is. Korean. Here's a story of Hanukkah. I'll tell it to you. So you can talk about this in December with your bosses probably at work. A long time ago, the Jews got kicked out of Israel, okay? One of the many times that happened over history. We are the weakest race in the world. Anybody wanted Israel just fucking took it. For real. Greeks, Romans, people from Alabama. Like, it doesn't matter, dude. Anybody's like, get out of here. Like, I'm going. Stop, don't hit me. So fucking defeatable. I hate it. Ugh. Here's why I don't really do impressions. Here's my only impression I do. It's the sound of the soul of a Jew. Ready? Yeah, all our stories are about survival. They're never about succeeding. Nobody's ever like, watch out, the Jews are coming! You know, it's like... Yeah, Palestinians, we got them. All right, we broke our losing streak on that, for sure. Dude, I saw this Free Palestine March last summer in New York. And they were all like marching. They had a big Free Palestine sign, but the Palestine part was covered. People were like in front of it, so it was covered, so I couldn't see that part. So I just saw the first half. So I like run across the street. What did they give? Oh no! Like, this is the worst place for me to be. Oh. I'm so sorry. Fuck. But they're all staring at me. I didn't know what to do. I just started scrambling. I was like, oh, I'm just headed to Little Palestine to get some Palestinian food. They're all like, there is no little Palestine. And if you ask Jews, there's also no big Palestine. Yeah, so it's the Greeks. The Greeks drove us out to the Hanukkah Story. We were gone for about 100 years, and then we came back. They left. They were like, this place sucks, and they fucking took off. So they left, and then they fucked up our temple, like our main, church, pretty much. They like messed, I don't know what they did. They knocked over chairs, and spray painted dicks on the walls. Who knows? But the main thing they did was they used our oil candle, supposed to keep lit all the time, this oil candle. And they only had 1 day's worth of oil left. And new oil was 8 days away. And they're like, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna keep it lit? And the Jews are like, I don't know, fuck it, light it up. Let's see what happens. And somehow, 1 day's worth of oil lasted for 8 days. And that is when Jews learned how to be cheap. The miracle of Hanukkah, everybody. Yeah, that candle's the miracle of Hanukkah. Dumbest miracle in the history of organized religion. You Christians, man, your miracles are the tits. You guys got great miracles. God, so when I left my religion, I switched to a secular college, University of Maryland, and I met all these Christians, and they told me about Jesus, and I was fucking blown away. They were like, he walked on water, and I was like, that's impossible, can't. I've seen water before, so sell it to somebody else. And they're like, yeah, it's a miracle. I'm like, oh. I'm like, he didn't get wet? They're like, I mean, maybe some splashback on the sandal, but I don't think Jesus was waterproof. If he dragged his foot, yeah, probably a little bit of water, but for the most part, pretty dry. I was like, damn, was that his best trick? They're like, oh no, it was not his best trick. His best trick by far, he died, and then he was like, nah. And everybody's favorite trick was turn water into wine. That, dude, man of the people, for sure. I heard about that. I was like, what kind of wine was it? And they're like, Ari, you're literally the first person to ever ask that question. What a nitpicky, Jewy thing to worry about. You're getting free wine out of water and you're still complaining? You're like, well, I don't want a dry wine. I don't know. Just see if Jesus can do a Malbec. Just ask him. But then they're like, what about you, Ari? What's the Jews' big miracle for the holidays? I'm like, oh, okay, well, we had this candle, and it lasted hella long. Yeah, our miracles are more like you had to be there miracles. Yeah. People came into the synagogue, and 2 days later, it's like, is that fucking candle still going? One more day, that's a fucking miracle. I swear to God, that's a miracle. One more day. That's a one-day candle.